Forever. My name is Tiana, and in today's video we're going to do another House to Forever Home update. If you're new here, make sure that you press that subscribe button to join our Marsh Forever family. And if you're an oldie goodie, welcome back, guys. And so today's video, we're actually going to be doing our 1-year home inspection, and we're also going to do a little chit chat because I need some advice from my moms and my wives about some personal things. So please stick around for that because I truly want you guys' opinion. And we're also going to be just adding some things to the coffee bar to make it a bit more functional for me. So stay tuned and let's start with the 1-year inspection. All right, I had to put that camera down because who did I think I was holding that camera? Okay, so 1-year inspection. So we actually have an 11-month inspection that we're supposed to do, but our builder ended up changing warranty companies in the whole process, and they sent us an email. We never got it. So they showed us a lot of grace and we were able to contact them, I think in March, but the earliest time that we can all get together to fix these errors was May because of the baby and blah, blah, blah. So the first error I want to discuss is just the morning room. The door, we have a door and a screen door. The screen door was not catching on the latch and locking. They fixed that. The plumber came and fixed the kitchen faucet. You can see like the hole from them cutting out the hole to put the faucet through. It just needed to be tightened up from the bottom, so he fixed that. The dishwasher was wiggly. They fixed that. The hot water in the owner's bathroom freestanding tub was not getting hot. It was only getting warm. We had no problem from no other water valve in the house but the tub. And so there is a scorch sensor under my sink, and they adjusted that. It has to be adjusted to a certain setting so they can pass the inspection from the county. And so they adjusted that because that was kind of off. So now the water gets hot. There was also a wet spot in the ceiling in Chunk's room. The roofer guy came and he fixed that. Then we asked one of our building reps like why the first floor windows have those safety latches. So if you open the window and the latches are open, they only open about 6 inches, and we don't have those latches upstairs. And he said because the windows on the first floor, they're only 1 foot to 1.5 foot off the ground, whereas upstairs they're at a standard height off the ground, so they don't need the safety latches. So that's that. And then there's just normal like drywall cracking, nail pops, paint scuffs, things like that. And so I'll walk you through the house to like show you what the house looks like, and then I'll come back and like give you some pointers to prepare for when they come for the 1-year inspection. Go pee pee again? Yes. Go pee pee. All right, so this is how our home looks right now. We have blue tape everywhere. This is how we have to live for a whole day. And with a toddler baby, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so they have repatched the ceilings over like the tape where it caused like cracking when the house was settling. They got some patches over here they fixed. Some more over there they're gonna fix, I guess. And it's probably gonna be hard to see it because, is it locked? Is it locked? Okay. Got some more stuff up here. Let me open the door. I'm sorry. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come over here. Thank you. Go to the potty. Okay. Then we have some things on the step too. The step is mostly from like just the stain that has dripped when they were staining these. So these come in like a natural wood color. And so they stained them to have them match the hardwood floors. Okay. They've already patched some stuff up here. There's something up there Eric was talking about. Okay, use the bathroom, buddy. Some more stuff here. And nothing in our bedroom. But there was some stuff in here. Just like some cracking in Avia's room. And then in Chunk's room was the biggest thing, I guess, from my opinion. And it was a leak in the ceiling. So we just caught that. Okay. Yeah, there's some nail pops, like just really basic stuff, nothing really bad. Okay, so point number 1, blue tape everything, every little thing. You can blue tape something and they might not cover it, but better than safe than sorry. Just blue tape everything. Also, your house is going to be like covered in plastic coverings to protect your furniture and stuff. So make sure that you have a space in your house where you and your children can comfortably be for several hours. Our kitchen was off limits, so if we didn't get up early enough to cook breakfast, we had to, like, one of us had to run out and get breakfast, which is what we've been doing because they've been coming at god awful hours. And I just don't have time to do anything but make my coffee. And so that has been a struggle, but Eric and little Eric have just been outside playing with the lawnmower and doing stuff outside all day. And then me and baby girl would just sit in the room and just chill. We can also be in the office too because there's nothing to do in the office, so there's that. Also just ask a lot of questions to make sure that you feel comfortable when they leave, because for some builders, once they're gone, that's it. So just make sure that you're comfortable before they leave. They should be able to answer all the questions, okay? So there's that. Now I just want to talk about something that I'm just struggling with, and I just really want all the moms and wives to just really help me solve this problem. So Eric and I are 75% sure that we're done having kids. I had the opportunity to get my tubes tied because I had another C-section. I'll go into that story a different day, but I chose not to because we didn't want to make any permanent decisions right now. We're 29, we'll be 30 this summer, and we still have some time in my opinion, but I don't know if we really just want to be done or not. And so I am currently on birth control. I'm taking Nor-B pill. It's a progesterone only pill because I am nursing. And so I guess my question to you moms are, how do you know when you're done? Like, what is the feeling? Like, what do you ask God for? What do you pray for? Because I'm really just struggling with that. Mentally, I don't think I want another child right now. I really would consider it in the 5-year mark. Emotionally, I feel like someone's missing in my house. I know that someone is because Chunk's twin sister, we lost her halfway through the pregnancy, and I always think about her like, oh, Chunk's doing this, she will be doing this. I wonder how they'll be interacting, and we like acknowledge her for all his birthdays and holidays, and like we have a plant that's growing in memory of her. My mom actually got me the plant once we brought Chunk home, and we like have her urn in it because we got her cremated. So I know someone's missing, but I physically feel like there's a person in my home that should be here. And so it's just making me feel like I need to add one more. And then financially, I feel like we're in an amazing space financially. We can do what we want. We work our normal jobs and not have to do anything really extra to make ends meet and save for our children and do the things we like to do, which is amazing. And I feel so blessed to be in that position because once upon a time, Eric and I did work 60 plus hours a week so that we can get to the space that we are today. So now that we have children, I don't want to do that. I want to spend my access time with them, and Eric feels the same exact way. And so it's like having another child, I don't think we will be able to comfortably keep the lifestyle we have right now without working more to be able to give that child everything we're giving little Eric and Avia. Whew. So that was a load, but I just really want to know you guys' opinions, thoughts, what prayers you pray, like I said, because I really just want to know. I know that I'm emotional too because I'm still postpartum, blah blah blah, but again, I definitely don't want to make any permanent decisions in this current state I'm in. I did also, guys, resign from my job after 8 years of being an educator. I resigned, and my maternity leave ends on my last day of work, which is the last day of the school year. And so I'm in a good position and have a lot of time to spend with her, because I also feel like this is my last time doing this is my last time doing this, and my last time doing that. And it's kind of painful in a sense, like about to pack up her newborn clothes. And this is my last newborn I'll have until I have grandchildren. But then again, they're not mine, you know. So it's just a lot to digest right now, like being excited in the moment I am, but also mourning, like it being the end of something for me, but I know the beginning to something else. So I just really want to know how you guys know that you're done. What is the feeling you get? Do you always feel like someone's missing in your house, especially my moms who have lost? Like, how do you know that you're making the right decision? I still don't think we're gonna like get the tubes tied or get a vasectomy anytime soon. But when we get to 35 or whatever, we need to do something, because I don't want to be having a child when I'm 45. And I know how God works. He's a funny God, okay? And he's a God of miracles, and he'll give you what he wants you to have, okay? But I also don't want to be birth control for the rest of my life either. So I've never had a problem with birth control. The pills have been great to me. I was on them before we were ever trying to have kids. So, I mean, it's never been a problem, but I don't want to do that every single day of my life. Okay, so let me know below, and let's jump into this coffee bar. Making some hot water lemon honey. This is my favorite drink, second to coffee, of course. But I'm making me some hot water lemon honey because I need to actually descale my breville too. You're supposed to descale it, which means like clean it every 60 to 90 days. But I've actually never descaled it because I wasn't using it regularly while I was going to work. I was just getting Starbucks in the way because for some reason that was easier than making coffee at home. And so now that I'm using it almost every day, I said, let me finally descale it so it can be clean. But since I had coffee this morning too, so I can't have coffee again. I only try to have one coffee a day. Okay, so before I actually descale the breville, because it's gonna take some time, I need to show you guys my Hello Fresh. So I've been doing Hello Fresh. This is my 3rd week, and I really like it. I like that I could just go in there and just choose my meals, because I didn't realize the mental capacity it really took to like think of what I want to eat, think of all the ingredients, order on the app, pick it up or have it delivered, and something might be wrong or go bad, or we end up going out to eat and I don't end up cooking and the food go bad, blah, blah, blah. So I've really been liking HelloFresh. We did it years ago before we had children, and I would do like the 2-serving one, but I hate how we didn't have leftovers. And I hate cooking every single day. I want to cook maybe once or twice a week because we cook like in a meal prep style. So I just do 3 meals a week, and I do it for a family of 4. So we almost always have leftovers. So I did the creamy Dijon chicken this time, the curry chickpea burgers, and the chicken sausage rigatoni with creamy sauce. So I like it. It gives you like the little picture of it. Tell you how to make it on the back. That was the chicken sausage rigatoni. This is the creamy dill chicken, chickpea burgers. I also like how they put every single meal in an individual package. So that's the chickpea burgers. This is the creamy Dijon chicken. And that's the chicken sausage. The only thing they don't put in the package is the meat, which makes sense. So what I do is put it in the fridge and just put it on top of the meal like that. You know, so it don't contaminate nothing. And I don't plan on cooking anything tonight, so I'm just gonna throw these in the fridge and I'll make whatever tomorrow. So I did get some things from Amazon while I'm waiting for the breville to like heat up or whatever. I got this black riser. It's wooden, like a faux wood texture. And then I got these nice pumps from Amazon. I don't know if you can see them. Let me get a box. Oh no, I hate boxes on my counter. It really drives me bonkers. But you see how it looks with black. Can you guys see that? So the pump is much larger. It's a real full pump. Whereas this one, the pump was so short. Like this pump is for a bathroom, okay? This is for coffee syrup. So I just got these because I like them, but I realized I have to do so many pumps and I was having a hard time with not making my coffee too sweet and, you know, trying to figure out how many pumps. So one of these pumps might be like 5 to 8 of these pumps. So 5 or 8 of these is probably one of these pumps. And when I go to Starbucks, I like 1 pump of vanilla, 1 pump of caramel. That's it. Like I want to taste the sweetness, but I want to taste the coffee too. So I'm gonna put 3 of these on the riser like this. They fit perfectly, and the only flavors I like are vanilla, caramel, and hazelnut. That was the only flavors I like, other than pumpkin spice in the fall time. I can't wait for fall. Oh my god, I want to skip right over summer. Okay. And then it comes with labels, and they look like this. Oh, they're very pretty. The labels look like this. Very pretty. All the popular flavors. So I'm gonna find my flavors and put them to the side, and then save the other ones in case I get so. Oh, and they have multiple. Like they have 2 caramel ones. So if you messed it up, 2 chocolate ones. That's cool. Some blank ones. Eric likes white chocolate. I will say that. Eric likes white chocolate, so we might purchase that for him. But I like to just use the white chocolate chips actually. But I need, oh, here they go. So hazelnut, vanilla, caramel. I got mine. Okay, cool. So I did this whole process until the water with the descaler became empty out of the water tank, and now I had to fill it up with cold water and just basically redo the process until, you know, kind of get everything out. I'm trying to get the descaling residue out. Okay, so in order to get my coffee to really taste like Starbucks, I buy everything from Starbucks. So I buy my espresso beans from Starbucks. This is Pike's Place. My first time trying this one at home, and I like it. I usually get the blonde espresso. It's bomb. And this time I also got the Veranda blend. I'll try that after this bag is up. Then I buy my syrups from Starbucks too. So I got vanilla, hazelnut, and caramel. They normally don't sell caramel caramel and hazelnut. They're usually like always a limited stock, but they usually almost always sell vanilla because vanilla goes in so many drinks. So they always have a plethora of it. But if you go to a Starbucks instead of like a Safeway or Target, they might be more willing to sell it because they don't know like the rules like the store Starbucks is. So I have the most luck at kiosk inside of like grocery stores or Targets. But they normally will say the vanilla. It's just these 2 that are like, so I try to find somebody who, like when I see somebody who's new, I'm like, oh yes, let me get this person because they probably don't know the rules yet. And it almost works. I know it's bad, but I have to have my Starbucks at home. It saves so much money. So that's that. Now I'm about to just fill up these syrups, put the coffee beans in here, and be done. So I'll come back to y'all when I'm done with that. so I think the coffee bar looks really, really good. I just changed it and added that little piece for the like staggering look. I had this piece. It came in a set from Target. It was like a 3 circular tiered pieces. And I kept this, and I have one in the guest bathroom for like the eucalyptus plant. And I think I just cleaned up down there a bit, and I found this, and I said, let me try the staggered look. And I actually really, really like it. To add some more height since the breville was kind of tall. So that's all for today's video, guys. Let me know if you have any questions for my 1-year inspection or anything else. And please don't forget to add your feedback about our little girl chat we had, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.